Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel and thanks again for watching. Today I have a Trader Joe's haul for you. I go to Trader Joe's probably once a week just to pick up like snacks and wine. Of course, it's my Friday ritual is to have a glass of wine. And I also love their frozen food section. They have a lot of great frozen food items there. So I'm gonna show you some of mine that I picked up this time. Some I've got before, some I've never tried before. And then I also wanted to grab a couple fresh vegetables. Last week we went to Costco and picked up a lot of bulk items. And I also had some butcher box items in the freezer. So I don't really need any meat in the house to make my meal plan with. I just really needed some vegetables. And then of course I got distracted and bought some extra stuff. I did get some things that were on the list. I keep a running grocery list on the fridge where we can just write down the things that we run out of. So I was able to pick up some of those, but Trader Joe's doesn't always have those items. So like for example, I had onion powder on the list. Trader Joe's doesn't have that in stock. So that's gonna be an H-E-B list item. But fortunately, I think I got enough to where I don't have to go to H-E-B this week and I can skip 2 trips to different grocery stores and just get everything that I needed at Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So it's not a whole lot of stuff, but I mean, it still fills up the countertop, you know, good enough. So first off, I'll start off with the produce like I normally do. So I got some zucchini. I don't really like to buy my produce from Trader Joe's because I know that it travels such a long way typically to get to where we are in Texas because Trader Joe's is based in California. But I did want to pick up a few items today. So I got the zucchini, I got a green bell pepper. I thought that maybe we'd put this on like a breakfast hash or something like that. Some spinach, we could maybe do salads with this, or I have some artichokes in the freezer. And I know I have cream cheese, so I may make some spinach and artichoke dip. Adam really likes that when I do it. And when I do it, I try to always use fresh spinach. I got this buffalo ranch chopped salad. I haven't tried it before, but it looks pretty good. It says it's got green cabbage, romaine, cauliflower stalks, celery, kale, blue cheese crumbles with the buffalo ranch dressing. So I don't know, we like the chopped salads and I've never seen this flavor before, so we'll try that out. A couple heads of broccoli that they sell. And then I grabbed some bagels. Like I said, I have cream cheese. So either the cream cheese is gonna go on the bagels or into spinach and artichoke dip. So everything bagels, I've never tried them from here before. So I'm like excited too because I know that they make like their dip and their seasoning that's really popular. So we'll see how that goes. And then I went on the dry goods aisle and I found this pasta. It's linguine pasta, but it's spinach and chive. And I really love a pasta that has egg in it. So this has dried egg in it. So I think that's gonna be really good. Basil and chive as well. Spinach powder to make it green, of course. So I really like a good egg pasta. So this is gonna be one that I'm probably gonna buy again. Hopefully it tastes good. Then to go over some of the other like refrigerated items, I guess. Parmesan cheese, this is a great deal. I normally buy this at H-E-B, but I remembered I needed some, and it's only $3.97 for this container, which is a pretty good deal to be like fresh grated. And then I have some sour cream. This is for my dips as usual, but also we love to keep sour cream on hand. This is kind of like one of our go-to condiments. I picked up some bacon. Adam said he just wanted to get some bacon for next week to make for breakfast and stuff like that. So every time I go to the grocery store, I always ask him like, hey, do you have any requests? Is there anything you want? And then he gives me like kind of a little like, well, if you see this maybe, but I really want this. And so this was something he wanted. And bacon is honestly really expensive at Trader Joe's. This was like $5 and it's only 12 ounces. And I don't know, I might weigh it on my scale. It does not feel like a full 12 ounces. So I like to buy my bacon from H-E-B when it's on sale and stock up. Or there's a local place, well, it's local to my parents' house, and they can get fresh bacon there, and I really like that as well. So this is kind of like not ideal to pick up at Trader Joe's, but since he requested it, I got it. Then next, I got these little things. They're peanut butter and jelly. I guess you'd say like Fruz balls or something. Like, I don't really know. It says 100% plant powered. They're vegan energy balls. I don't know, I went by and I was like kind of like looking at the layer bars and stuff, and I just wanted to see if they had something different that Adam might like. It says no junk, protein packed with nuts, funny name, serious plant power. So we'll see, he may like it, he may not like it. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to find him some snack things to have in the morning that's like, instead of just like your standard granola bar, something a little bit different. Then more pantry items here are the things that I wanted to kind of pick up. So these are rainbow peppercorns. Adam likes the tricolor ones. And I think I'm going to try to buy these in bulk from now on because I feel like every time you buy it, you buy a glass container with this plastic lid that has the grinder built in, which is great if you don't have one. But one of our nice wedding gifts was a pepper grinder and a salt shaker as well. So I'm going to try to buy these in bulk. I don't know if I'll have to find them on Amazon or what, to actually put them into our own grinder instead of buying the one that has the grinder on it. If you guys have a source for peppercorns, let me know though, because this is one of those things that I feel like every time I buy it, I'm just wasting money and like glass and plastic, and just there's too much waste to this product, I feel like. So I want to buy it in bulk. Then I got some pure bourbon vanilla extract. At Trader Joe's, they actually have an option to get an alcohol-free vanilla extract, but I thought I would just try this one. I haven't tried it before. It's just water, alcohol, vanilla bean, basically. So this is about $10. So, but it's a good sized jar, 4 ounces. That's pretty good. I use this for my cold brew coffees, though, so that's why I like to keep some good vanilla on hand. I picked up some red chili pepper. We were actually out of our container, and it's not very often that I like get to the bottom of a spice thing and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot about that. So I forgot about this, so I grabbed a little bit one, and I really like how fresh these look inside. That's kind of like a really, really good deal to me when you can definitely see the vibrant color on them. And then I saw this guy. So this is gyoza dipping sauce. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If anybody wants to tell me that how to pronounce it, that'd be great. But I've always said gyoza. I really just call them pot stickers or like pork fried dumplings. But we love this stuff. I mean, well, I love pot stickers, so I haven't tried this. Normally I use ponzu sauce on it, and that was on my regular grocery list. But I thought I would give this dipping sauce a try. It just says a classic Asian dipping sauce for everything Asian. So not super descriptive on what's going to be in there, but it looks good. So we'll try it with our pot stickers next time and see what we like about it. This was actually in the refrigerated like freezer section where they put like special like candies and things like that up there. I know they have like crackers and cookies and stuff near the like frozen food section, like on the top shelf. So it's some caramel sauce, and my idea with this is I actually want to get some not for ice cream. I want to put some in my cold brew coffees because I normally just do like vanilla and mocha. I thought I would try caramel this time and see how that works out. So maybe do a little bit of that. So then on to the frozen food section is basically all we have left. Favorites. So spinach and artichoke dip. This is one of my favorites. This is actually probably one of the best spinach and artichoke dips that I think you can get frozen. I know they have like the TGI Friday ones that you can buy at like Walmart and stuff like that, but this is the best one, and it's super easy to make. It takes like 2.5 minutes in the microwave, then you stir it and they do it for 2 more minutes, so it's really good. And I just love this. I can eat it all in one sitting, which is probably why it's really like bad, but it's not expensive either. I think it's like under $3 for this container, and me and Adam can just like chow down on that. The next one is Gone Bananas. So these are dark chocolate covered banana slices, and this time I actually got the dark chocolate strawberry ones as well. I haven't gotten these before, but this is really and truly just bananas and dark chocolate. With the dark chocolate, it says it has cane sugar, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, cocoa powder, soy lectin, skim milk. So a couple different items in there, but coconut oil. And Adam loves these. We keep them in the freezer, and this is one of the things that when I left today, he was like, well, you know, I guess we could get like some Gone Bananas or whatever, like, you know, if you see them. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get them. So then I also got the strawberry ones as well. I don't know, I think maybe I bought these once before, but I don't remember what they taste like or if they were any good, but he loves these as a snack. Better than ice cream, honestly. He will eat those. Then I got this barbecue chicken pizza. I wanted to kind of have a pizza hanging around the house for days that I just don't feel like cooking. That happens to us frequently where we get to like the end of the week, or maybe it's like a Wednesday and it's like, oh, we've been cooking, and now I just want to eat a pizza. So this one has barbecue sauce, chicken, mozzarella, Gouda, and red onions. I thought it'd be good. Adam definitely always likes the barbecue chicken pizzas. So we'll try out Trader Joe's and let you know. Then while I was picking up my spinach and artichoke dip, another woman who I had run into earlier in the store where we had just crossed paths. And I said, oh, you know, excuse me. And she said, oh, no problem. She crossed my path and she was like, oh, we're going to keep running into each other. but she grabbed these. And honestly, I'm one of those people that anytime I see somebody else pick something up in the grocery store, I'm like, wait, what did they just grab? Where did they go? Because she went like with intent to the section to grab these chicken spring rolls, white meat chicken with basil, garlic, and ginger. And they look pretty good. And I've seen these multiple times before. I have just never thought like, oh, I'll try it. But when I watched her walk straight up and pick that one thing off the shelf, I was like, it must be good. So I grabbed some of these as well. So we'll try out those maybe one night. We'll do that, make some pot stickers of our sauce and try it. Then I got some tater tots, or potato tots as they call them at Trader Joe's. In college, these are my favorite food, and I don't know, maybe they still are a little bit, but I definitely love some tater tots. I'll just throw them in the toaster oven and spritz them with a little avocado oil spray. Good to go. Dip them in spicy ketchup or ranch. Love it for a snack. Then I got some asparagus spears. I am not really, so growing up, my parents always had like canned asparagus, and that was like the thing that they always did, and I never really liked asparagus as a child. But then when I grew up and realized you can cook it from fresh, I loved it. So we're gonna see how this is. It's full spears in here, which is good because sometimes if you buy like the bag of asparagus, it's like just the chopped up bits that aren't any good. So we will see about this and see if it's any good. They did have a grilled option as well, but we'll see after I thaw it what the texture is and that sort of thing. I think that's the thing with asparagus is the texture fresh is definitely different than the texture like canned or frozen. So we will see how this works out. Then I picked up some Brussels sprouts. I think the same thing with Brussels sprouts as far as like the texture when they're frozen versus fresh. But these were only 99 cents for this whole bag. And I was like, okay, as much as I love Brussels sprouts, I can, you know, grab this bacon and then cook that in the pan, add some Brussels sprouts. You guys know I still have a ton of onions left from my Costco haul, and it'll be great. They'll be delicious. I'll probably add like some balsamic vinegar to that, and so we will go with those. And they're already, you know, trimmed and cleaned, which is the most annoying part about doing Brussels sprouts is you have to do that. And sometimes I feel like when you buy the Brussels sprouts fresh, you end up throwing away so much of it because you have to trim and clean them. These are already trimmed and cleaned. Perfect. I got the chicken fried rice. I have never tried this before, so I'm curious to see how it's going to be. It says it's ready in 5 minutes. I don't know what you do. Okay, so basically it says that you're going to like put it on the stove top and cook it there with 1 tablespoon of olive oil or vegetable oil. I always use olive oil or avocado or coconut. We don't have vegetable oil in the house typically. This, I see them all the time and I never get it, but I do like a lot of their other like Chinese, Asian style foods that they have, like the Mandarin chicken and like the beef and broccoli and things like that. So we'll try out the rice and see if it's any good. All right, fire roasted bell peppers and onions. I have also never tried this one, but I have tried their little like chopped medley where it's got them all chopped and they're not like roasted and already like grilled a little bit. So I thought I would just grab these for maybe the next time that we make tacos, or I could put them inside enchiladas. This would also be good in eggs. So I could just put some eggs in them, just like I was talking about with the other bell pepper. That's like what I think I would do with something like this, is just grab a handful of them and then cook some eggs and bacon or something like that. Then a couple extra items. I got my Synergy Raw Kombucha. This is my favorite one, the trilogy kind. It basically just has raspberry juice. Yep. Oh, this one has a little bit different. This is kiwi juice, raspberry juice, lemon juice, and fresh pressed ginger. This is my favorite flavor though. I love this one. And then I got the coffee. This is the coffee. It's just Trader Joe's regular old coffee, medium roast. This is what I use for my cold brew. But like I said, I didn't want to go to H-E-B this week, so we might have to use this in the coffee pot to brew as well. We'll see about that. And then I picked up some toothpaste. I took a shower right before I went, and I was like, oh, I'm out of toothpaste. I guess I should grab some there. And again, I haven't tried this before. Don't normally buy this at Trader Joe's. It's normally like an H-E-B item. So we will see. I normally get a completely different brand, and we'll try it though. Why not? I was there, and it wasn't expensive either. It was like $2.50 I think for this tube, which is on point for like most toothpaste. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to go over is some wines that I got. So I picked up a couple different wines. I'll start over here with the Sauvignon Blanc. So this, I love to go to Trader Joe's for wine because it's so inexpensive and you can get to try a lot of different things. And if you're somebody that really likes wine, you can find something you really like. If you're somebody that doesn't really like wine, then you can try stuff and don't feel bad about like throwing away the bottle if you don't like it, because it wasn't that expensive. So this is a Sauvignon Blanc from Chile. I love Chilean wine. My husband and I actually went to Chile on our honeymoon because of my love for Chilean wine. But this is a really great one. This is a twist top, so this is definitely one that like I will take, you know, out to the lake or something like that, to the pool, those sorts of things, because you don't have to worry about taking an opener. You can take this to the river with you. Of course, it is glass. You have to be responsible with that and make sure that, you know, you're not taking it somewhere that you can't actually take it. But this is a great like summertime wine, the Sauvignon Blanc, and I think this one is $5.99 for the bottle. So not too bad at all. It's a delicious Sauvignon Blanc, though it's light and crisp. Then I have 2 bottles of Carmenere. This is the Chilean staple grape. It was a French grape at one time, and then it was brought over to Chile and it grew there. So Carmenere, this is my favorite kind to get. They have a couple different kinds at Trader Joe's, but this is my favorite one. Panalonca, I think, or Lonco, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but look for the line. You'll know you got the right one. They have also a Merlot and a Cab Sav, and then I think one other blend maybe of this brand. It's a pretty good brand, and this bottle is $4.49 if you live in Houston, Texas. I don't know how it might vary for other places, but I think Trader Joe's is pretty good about keeping their prices consistent in other locations. So got that. I love this. This is my absolute favorite like budget wine, you would say. That's it right there. This is my like go-to, drinking it all the time, dinner, anytime. Love it. Okay, then I got this Butler Pond. It's a Merlot. I don't normally enjoy Merlots, but I thought I'm gonna try something different. I'm not gonna be stuck in my Carmenere. So I grabbed this Merlot, and actually when I got up to the counter, the bottle that I had was like cut on the top and like it was flipped up. And the guy was like, oh, let me get you another one. I was like, oh no, it's no big deal. And he was like, no, let me get you another one in case it's been tampered with. And I was like, oh my gosh. Wow, that was me kind of like being an idiot. Just like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. It's a pandemic. I don't know if anybody's been messing with it. But he definitely got him to run over there and grab me another bottle of this. So I'm excited to try this. I like the label. It's, I don't know, looks sophisticated. We'll see. And then the last thing I got was the La Granja Cava Brut, which is just a sparkling, the champagne type, or this probably is champagne. I think this is from Spain though, so it's not technically champagne, but sparkling wine. I like this kind. It is, I think, $6.99 a bottle, so a good price, and it tastes just like any other champagne you'd have. It's great for mimosas. It is Brut, so it's not going to be sweet. So it's definitely going to be dry, semi-dry, and I like it a lot. And I like to keep one of these on hand in case I want to have a mimosa or there's something to celebrate. There's always something to celebrate, so you got to have a bottle of champagne on hand. So that is it for my Trader Joe's haul. It was just a quick Friday afternoon trip that quickly turned into 3 full bags and me calling my husband saying, hey, I need you to come grab the bags out of the car, thanks. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Trader Joe's items are. I love to hear that stuff because like I haven't tried some of these items over here. Took this off of a recommendation, you know, so I love to hear recommendations of what people like and what are their go-tos and favorites. So thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to do that and show me some love down in the comments. Thanks, guys.